Good morning. Picking up where we left off last week, or to be honest with you, about 10 minutes ago for me because I'm on vacation this week. But here's the rest of Psalm 103. As for man, his days are like grass. He flourishes like a flower of the field, for the wind passes over it and it is gone, and its place knows it no more. But the steadfast love of the Lord is from everlasting to everlasting on those who fear him, and his righteousness to children's children, to those who keep his covenant and remember to do his commandments. The Lord has established his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom rules over all. Bless the Lord, O you his angels, you mighty ones who do his word, obeying the voice of his word. Bless the Lord, all his hosts, his ministers who do his will. Bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. So the psalm ends where it begins. Bless the Lord, O my soul. This reminder to speak to our heart, meditate on God's word, preach the gospel to yourself of God's love and justice and all that he's done. Verse 15 starts with that incredible reminder that we are like grass. Our lives are very short. I mentioned that in a sermon yesterday. Our lives are very short and eternity is very long. And so what we do with our life here is of utmost importance. And living for Christ has those endless benefits because God's hesed, God's unfailing covenant love with his people, goes beyond and beyond, from everlasting to everlasting, to our children's children. Many of you are grandparents or will soon become them. And what an amazing opportunity God has given you to make a difference in the lives of your grandchildren. I encourage you to pray for them daily, to nurture them, to speak to them of faith. Maybe their parents are believers, maybe they're not, but maybe God has given you an opportunity to sow seeds of faith with them, to bring them to church, to encourage faith in them, to pray with them, to teach them the scriptures and the things that God's people believe. The psalm ends by talking about creation, that even creation praises God. Even creation cries out. Maybe you remember that Jesus said, if these people, this coming in on Palm Sunday, if these folks don't worship, the rocks will cry out. And we see that in a lot of places in the Psalms, that the whole creation is praising its creator. And when we meditate on God, when we bless the Lord, O my soul, I find for myself that things start to pop up. I get some of my joy back. And I see God's hand in so many things. I see him in creation. I see him in the rain and in the sunshine. I see him when the birds are chirping in my backyard. I see him in the beauty of the sunrises and the sunsets that we get in Portland. I was telling Silas a few days ago that we live in one of the most beautiful places in God's creation. And so we have endless opportunities to give God thanks and praise for not only creating the world and creating us, but saving us. This is a wonderful psalm. I bring it to your attention. I encourage you to reflect on it and meditate on it and to bless the Lord, O my soul, today and all the days of this short life that God has given us. Have a wonderful week. God bless you, and I will talk to you soon.